Yay, we are here. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, friends. Good morning, morning, morning. Even though it's not morning right now, it's early afternoon. But hi, happy afternoon. Happy early afternoon. Happy early afternoon, my friends. 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 Isn't the music in this game just chill? It's so chill. It's so pretty and so chill. It makes me happy. Okay, doing little posty posts. While we jam to the music. Yay! Yeah, 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 yeah. We are coming on in. All right. All right, all right. It is more time in Coral Island, guys. We've just been having a nonstop time in Coral Island lately. I mean, we've had a lot to do, so and it's just been really fun. There's a lot going on for all the characters, so there's a lot going on, guys. Hi, good morning. Desert Dog is here. Desert Dog says chillin'. Watermelon says asparagus. Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My goodness, my goodness. Welcome on in. Yeah, yeah. We've been spending a lot of time in this game, like, recently. It's just been nonstop. I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed. I mean, I'm just obsessed. I mean, the mermaid mechanics that we get to do in this game, guys. I mean, come on. Where else do you get to be a mermaid and have an underwater farm? Where else? Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Plus, there's like a big old cast of you know, unvoiced characters with a potential to play with and, you know, do multiple different accents and, you know, it's just way too much fun. So, we're going to do some more Coral Island today, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome. So good to have you. I'm gonna, let's see, do a little posty post. There we go, there we go, there we go. Do a little posty. Do a little posty post. Do a little posty post. Do a little posty. Do a little posty. Okay, friends. It is time to properly open up the show, and do not worry, I will catch up on chat afterwards. Yes, greetings, beauties, welcome back to the show! I am your host, Thea Solone, professional voice actor, opera singer, Christ follower, businesswoman, occasional casting director, theater actress, comedic commentator, Twitch affiliate, and, when I'm relaxing, with a good and fun game. And, of course, with all of you, I am a total goofball. I laugh a lot, but I don't have to tell you that. I just have to warn the newcomers. So welcome back to the stream, my dears. We're still playing around with the streaming schedule. The early morning streams felt really, really good. But for now, we're doing the normal streaming time for right now. So 12:30 p.m. noon Eastern for Wednesday and Thursday. We're a little bit late today, but you know, had to get some things ready, obviously. So, onward to our important reminder, my friends. As usual, at this particular juncture, I do read all chats aloud. So, I do read all chats aloud. So, whatever you say in chat, just remember that it will be read in front of the wide open internet and re-uploaded onto YouTube. So, always be sure that you're okay with what you share, my friends. As usual, always make sure you're comfortable with it. And of course, welcome back. It's the beginning of our June subathon. It's June 10th. Oh, I need to adjust the date. I need to adjust the date. Need to adjust the date. Need to adjust the date. Yeah, today is June 10th. Yep. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yes, it is June 10th, the beginning of our June subathon, my friends. So if you're interested in supporting this channel, please feel free to share this around on socials if you'd like, or feel free to donate on Ko-fi. It doesn't matter the amount. Whatever you give is a blessing. You are not required to do that. Whatever you think. Or those of you that have Prime can give a free sub to this Twitch channel by clicking on that star subscribe button on Twitch only. Clicking on that star subscribe button, scrolling all the way down to the blue crown, and that gives you the option to give a monthly free sub with Prime. And just a reminder, those that have subbed do not have to sit through ads. And just a kind reminder to refresh your free sub if you haven't already, my friends. It is monthly, so it does have to be refreshed. But yeah, I'm so grateful that you chose me and this channel for your subs, my friends. Thanks be to God, first and foremost, who gave me this channel. He gets the credit. And of course, thanks be to all of you. Get excited for many more adventures ahead because, babies, we go on places. So, all right, it is time to move on to the verse of the day and the dad joke of the day, my friends. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Desert Dog, today's dad joke answer is tea bags? That is not correct. But the preemptive guess is funny. Watermelon64 says, "Hi YouTube watchers. Hello. Good to have you." That's a preemptive, because I'm not streaming on YouTube right now. But when it's reposted onto YouTube, that's when the YouTubers will see it. When I figure out how to stream on YouTube and Xbox at the same time, that'll be a whole thing, right? That'll be a different kind of thing. But yeah. Desert Dog says, "Sup, Watermelon?" With a cookie. Thanks, Fia. Yes. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for tuning in. So yes, it is time for the verse of the day and the dad joke of the day, my friends. So, as usual, well, actually, it's a dad joke, or the verse of the week. Yeah, we've been doing verse of the week so that, because repetition, kind of helps us it helps me too to memorize these verses, and that's important too. So the verse of the week, my friends, is from Romans 5:3-4, which says, "More than that we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. And that is so true. Because if you never went through anything, how would you become who you are? You know? How would you be who you are today? How would you become stronger? How would you improve? How would you become wiser? You know? And God is just reminding us and encouraging us with that, you know? So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now let's move on to the dad joke of the day, my friends. This is one that I used yesterday, but you know what? It's so good. I wanted to use it again. It's it's adorable and it's very timely. It's adorable and it's very timely, and technically it's I guess it's both a mom and a dad joke. So yes, here it is, my friends. The dad joke of the day is: what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? You know, like corn on the cob, produce. I imagine like a corn like an ear of corn. A mom and baby corn just kind of sitting there in the produce section, like, oh, wonder who's gonna take us home today. Oh my. So as usual, I will give you 2 minutes if you'd like to guess the dad joke of the day, my friends. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Desert Dog has guessed, hi, Mom. That is not the answer, but you get 10 extra points for that. I like it. Oh, my. La da 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 da. La da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Yeehaw, thanks. Desert Dog says, yeehaw, thanks, Fia. All right, my friends, you have 1 minute left. If you would like to guess the dad joke of the day, please be typing now. And the dad joke of the day is, once again, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? And we're talking corn on the cob here, you know? Desert Dog says 10 points. Yes, right? Welcome to the Thea Solone Twitch channel, where things are made up and the points kind of matter. Question mark? My show, my rules. All right, my friends. Your 2 minutes are up, so it's time to read the dad joke of the day and give the answer. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so the dad joke of the day, my friends, is... No, Desert Dog, it's not tea bags. That's wrong! Oh, Flannens is here too. Flannens says, hey Thea, hello, 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 welcome on in, guys. Welcome, welcome, hello. Desert Dog's like, oh man. Okay, so the dad joke of the day, my friends, is... what did the mama corn say to the baby corn? We're talking corn on the cob here, alright? Or, no, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Yeah, that's it. Gotta make sure it's in the right order. Yes. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? And the answer is... where's popcorn? Desert Dog said, oh, yeah. Puffster's here, too. Yeah, hello, friend. Puffster says, hello, everyone. Hi, bro. How's it going? Desert Dog says, "Good to see you, Flannins." And then Desert Dog says, "Mercy." Yes. Once again, my friends, the dad joke of the day is, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? And the answer was, "Where's popcorn?" Do you guys want some popcorn now? Makes me want some popcorn now. What's your favorite type of popcorn, chat? Do you like regular popcorn or do you like cheesy popcorn? Oh my gosh. I love cheesy popcorn. I mean, I love anything cheesy, to be fair. Cheesy popcorn, caramel popcorn, like like the three-tiered popcorns that you get around the holidays. And then sometimes you can mix them together like the three different flavors. Bro. Flannan says, "Oh goodness, I missed the joke." Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Puffster says, "Waiting for my cousin to get home so I can go shopping." Oh, nice. What you gonna go shopping for? Delicious food ingredients to make some more delicious food because you're a master chef. Desert Dog says, "Sup, Puffster?" Flannan says, "Dog, you doing good?" Puffster says, "I made homemade caramel chocolate popcorn." Bro, that sounds amazing. I think it was, anybody seen Cinema Therapy? That YouTube channel? I like to watch them sometimes. Cinema Therapy, like sometimes they try sometimes they try and like advertise like different types of popcorn, and there's like all these different kinds of flavors. I can't remember who sells the popcorn though. I'm blanking on whoever sells it. But they sell like cotton candy flavored popcorn and like all these different cool flavors of popcorn. Planet says, "Hey, Puff." Desert Dog says, "Teabag popcorn." Desert Dog, are you okay? Desert Dog is very hung up on tea bags today. Are you supposed to be hung up on coffee instead? Speaking of which, I have some delicious coffee today. I love it. Puffster says, "I let the caramel harden and put the chocolate over the caramel." Bro, that is genius. It's like caramel covered popcorn or chocolate covered popcorn. Has anybody ever tried chocolate covered coffee beans? Like you're genuinely eating a coffee bean just covered in chocolate. I tried them once cuz my friend had some on a field trip, and bro, it was so good. Obviously you couldn't eat too many of them because I mean it's a coffee bean. It's like straight up, you know. You can't have too many of them cuz it's a lot of caffeine, but still, they were so good. Chocolate covered coffee beans, guys. I mean, I was very pleasantly surprised at how good they were. Yeah, Puffster says, "Sup, man? Sup, homie?" Desert Dog says, you just had to mention coffee, didn't you?" Yes. Well, I have some delicious coffee right here, too, that I'm enjoying. Jealous. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of my delicious coffee? I put some cinnamon in it, too, this morning. It's delicious. It's amazing. I love cinnamon coffee, man. I love it so much. Desert Dog says, "Mercy, yes, jealous." Okay, friends, why don't we get into the game, shall we? Get into the game. There's a lot to do today, my goodness. Puffster says, "I just got my combo air conditioner heater fixed." Oh, nice. That's good. So you can stay cool in the summer heat coming up, bro. Got to. You've got to. Okay. Let's log in, shall we? We have a lot going on. We have a lot going on. BAO has a lot going on. Desert Dog says, "How about teabag coffee?" I mean, has anybody ever tried that? Granted, if you put coffee beans in like tea bags, I imagine that it would have the same effect, you know, as making like a cup of coffee, right? All right, friends. Let's see. We're gonna go check in with Bao today because we actually have a baby countdown. Bao is pregnant. Um, so we're on a baby countdown, and going by game logic and how these games work, it's gonna take like either a week or maybe a few days for the baby to show up. So, who knows? I don't know. All I know is I think it's the third or the fourth day. Uh, and, you know, she's just walking around. She's just walking around. No symptoms whatsoever. Just walking around like normal. Doing work. Doing work like normal, so. But that's these game logics, right? If anybody played the old, I guess Harvest Moon games too, it's like that's how they operate a little bit. It's like, oh, your character's expecting, and then a few days later, boop, congratulations, a baby. It's like, oh, all right. Thanks, game. So that's how these farming games work, I guess. But yes, it's a baby countdown, friends. Let's go check the calendar because, yeah, I think she was, yeah, I think it's the 6th. She was first pregnant. She was first pregnant on the 6th. So it's day, okay, so it's day 3. All right. So the baby could show up like in a week or maybe 2 weeks. And maybe they'll share a birthday with Grandpa. How cool would that be? Since his is on the 20th. I'm hoping that maybe that will work out. We'll see. That would be cute. Because if I go in and look at Lear's birthday, let's see, where is it? Map, relationship, family. And Lear's birthday, 4th of winter. So, I don't know. I want to say that it took maybe anywhere from 10 to 14 days. Maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. We shall see, friends. Puffster says it's an air conditioner in the summer and a heater in the winter in the same unit. Ooh, how does that work out? Oh, well, you know what? I mean, my unit over there is the same way. So, oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Puffster, you're spoiling me, bro. Thank you so much. Gifted, gift subs? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, bro, you're spoiling me. You're much too kind. Thank you. Woo! Dang. Oh, what a generous gift today, bro. Thank you so much. Holy schmoly. 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, man. Oh, that's such a blessing, bro. We are in the middle of a hype train. You know what that means. Dancing emojis. Dancing snowmen. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Dancing snowmen. And also, this little this little dancing inflatable thing that you see in front of like car dealerships? Whatchamacallit? These. It's a celebration. so much, man. Thanks so much for the gift subs. Oh, that's so cool. Yay! So we're in the middle of a hype train, bro. Dang. In the middle of a hype train. Yeah, I have some ideas. I have some ideas about like, you know, it's like some cool emojis for the channel, you know? Um, 'Cause some of my friends have helped me like kind of like find some places where I can get some made, you know? Um, so yeah. I'm gonna see what I can find. I'm gonna see what I can do for you guys, 'cause if we can have some fun like little dance emojis for like hype trains and stuff, I think that'd be really fun. You know what I mean? Dang. All right. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly. All right, let's get back into it. Let's not waste any more time, friends, in entertaining you. Say good morning to Luke. Hi. Good morning. Our house looks absolutely amazing. I love the purple wallpaper. I mean, I do. I love this purple wallpaper. I do. I do. I love it. I love your taste in decor. I'm glad you do, because I kind of threw it together. It's great that the store is downtown. That's where most of the traffic is. We'd probably never be able to get a permit of for an electronics store anywhere else anyway. Right? Got a big ol' dang kiss. Got a big ol' dang kiss. Got a big ol' dang kiss. Gotta have a big ol' dang kiss so you can get through the day. Gotta have your fuel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Puffster, sorry for gifting and going. No, that's fine. My cousin just let me know she's back. Of course, of course. No. You know us, man. Real life comes first around here. Real life comes first around here. And if you'd like to join later, by all means, bro. As usual, you're always welcome. Say hi to your cousin for us. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, we reached the goal, bro. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. Thanks so much. Oh man. Yeah, drive safe, bro. We'll see you later. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's say good morning to Cody. Where did he go? Did he go outside? Where he go? Did he go outside? I think he did. I thought I saw him sneak past. Cody! Cody! He's like, not now, Mom, I'm busy. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think Cody went outside. Let's say good morning to Lear. And like I said before, oh, Choo Choo. Oh, it's a little puppy emoji. It's a little puppy emoji in chat. Choo Choo. Oh, that's cute. Oh, we completed an achievement too? Oh my gosh. We completed an achievement with that too, man, on Twitch. That's so cool. And plus, Hype Train complete at level 2, 50%. Your community contributed a total of 5 sub-gifts and bits. Oh my gosh. That's so cool! Thank you! Thank you so much. Oh man. What an amazing day so far, and we barely even started. Oh man. All right, let's get back into it. Let's say good morning to Lear. This tiny bundle of joy is like a small precious miracle. He is, and he's gonna be so upset when he realizes he's not the baby anymore. He's gonna be like, "Mom, I'm supposed to be the baby. I'm supposed to be the youngest. How could you?" Uh, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I could take him. I could take him out on a date. Should we take him out on a date? We can take him on a date. I did want to take him stargazing at some point. 'Cause that's fun. But how about? Oh, the tavern's not open right now. Let's see. Da-ba-da-da-da-da. A picnic. Fishing. Taco stand. Bamboo forest. Fishing forest. Hot spring. Lane. Okay. Yeah, help me remember. I want to take Luke stargazing tonight. I'll try to remember. I'll try to remember. Let's check the weather. Weather forecast for tomorrow is sunny. A hat may be advisable for those who live near the beach. Oh, Tyree is here too. Hi, Tyree. How's it going? Hi, bro. Oh, good morning, Cody. Cody snuggles closer to you. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's like, I'm the firstborn. Like that you are, Cody. that you are. Harvest storage. Look at this. Look at this. We have a bunch of sugarcane to harvest. Oh my gosh. It harvested these as well. What did I plant over here? Oh, I planted a bunch of carrots. Okay. Okay. Harvesting sugarcane. Harvesting a bunch of sugarcane and maybe one carrot. One carrot. Why did it harvest like one carrot? I don't understand. Did I like plant one carrot like close enough for it to harvest? That's weird. What happened? Gonna harvest a carrot. Gonna harvest a carrot. Gonna harvest, gonna harvest, gonna harvest everything. Gonna harvest everything. Gonna harvest everything. Oh, prepare yourself, Tyree. There's an ad break coming up. uh, Tyree says, how are you doing? I'm great, bro. How are you? Got a little sleepy Kirby. That looks like a little sleepy Kirby. Wow, one carrot, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and get like one ad break out of the way. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play like a one. Tyree's like, no, please no. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do one, a small one. Yes. Just a little ad break. Yep. We will wait for a moment because I'm going to drink some more tea and coffee for a moment, friends. So just 1 second. Okay. That should be the end of the 1 minute ad break there. I'm gonna refresh the monitor here. Tyrese says, "Ah, it's the end of Tyree's tale. I fought them off for now." Yeah, it should have been a short one. It really should have been a short one. So, yeah, it looks like it should be over. Yeah. I might have to, yeah, I might have to go in and adjust those. Adjust my layout on the dashboard a little bit. 'Cause I'm definitely used to it, but I feel like I could improve upon it a little bit. But anyway. Nah, it's okay. The tale of Tyree. He was a brave and noble warrior. Always trained hard every single day to get to where he needed to go. He had aspirations to voice in anime, and boy was he gonna get there. But one fateful day, he ran into a bunch of ads. Is this the end for our hero? Or will he be valiant? Join us next time on the Tyree versus Ads show. Will our hero be valiant? Will he have a victory, or will he fail miserably and succumb to the vicious ads? Join us next time, friends. Oh boy. Tyree. Desert Dog says, "Sup, Tyree?" Tyree said, "Hey, dog." Tyree's laughing. What will become of our hero? Oh man. There's gonna be a show like that, all about you, all about you someday, Tyree. We're gonna make it happen somehow, bro. Let's find someone to produce and direct. Let's make it happen. I'll be the narrator, and you'll be the main character. You'll be the hero. Tyrese said that was pretty good. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, we gotta plant some new crops here. What should I plant? What should I plant? Okay, I have a few things. Okay. Okay. I probably need to plant some more of these, and plant the rest of these carrots, and plant some more cauliflower. Yeah, we'll plant these. You got the wings of a butterfly. You're just gonna do some planting. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Just a little bit of a countdown. We are on a countdown. She's just walking around doing everything. Doesn't seem pregnant at all, but that's okay. She still gotta do all the work she gotta do. She's just a pregnant mama, doing the things she gotta do. It's a baby countdown. Yeah. When's it gonna show up? I don't know. We don't really know. Could be in a few days based on game logic. or could be in a couple weeks. We don't really know, but we're gonna see, yeah. We don't really know, but we're gonna see, yeah. We don't really know. Okay, wakey wakey aminals. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Come on out, come on out. Sunshine, sunshine. Come on out and face the sunshine. Come on out and face the sunshine. Come on out and face the sunshine, baby. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, aminals. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, let's go over here and check I need to check these because I need to be... Yeah. I need plenty of this amaranth flower for the whatchamacallit? The new attractions for the town, right? Because we're adding these new attractions to the town. Hold on. What else did I need? I'm gonna look it up because I took a picture of it on my phone. I took a picture of it on my phone so I would remember exactly what I needed for the attraction. Yeah. Okay, so 100 hardwood, 10 amaranth flower, 10 wheat flour, and 3 solar panels. Okay. Okay. So I don't even have enough amaranth yet. Yeah, see, I only have 6. So it's gonna take a couple more days. Alright. Do I have plenty of wheat flour? I do. Yay! We got plenty of wheat flour for the commission, but we need some more amaranth flour, and we need, I can craft the solar panels, and I have plenty of hardwood, so we're good. I think we're gonna be good in a couple of days, so. Gosh, the aminals are so loud. They're just, nah! Mom, feed us! Like, I already provided you food. It's in the, it's in the thing. It's already in the thing. It's already there. You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna starve. I promise. Oh, right. We got some oranges. We got some oranges. We got some orange trees. So we got some oranges. See, some oranges. We got some delicious orange. Can I make some orange juice? I wanna see if I can. Hi, Cody. Do you want some oranges? Can foxes have oranges? They probably can. I don't know. Okay. Let me see if I can craft some solar panels. On the wings of a butterfly. Yeah. Gonna see if oh. Warping device when used on teleport temple. One-time use. Yeah, I need to see how those work. Like wherever it takes me. I don't even know. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Tyree. Oh, my phone is old, bro. my phone is old, man. It's yeah. Tyree says I have an Android. Oh, nice. Float trap. Wait, what's this for? Oh. Would that catch sea creatures for me? It would trap sea creatures? Flying insect traps, sea creatures, and fish. Put it in the water to catch fish. Like, it'll trap, like, large fish. Bro, I need to put some more of those in the water. That'd be cool. Okay, where's the solar panels? Did I pass them? Did I pass the solar panels already? Oh, it's right here. Glass? Oh, crud. I need a lot of glass. That means I need to go diving. That means I need to go to the ocean. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put some things away. Gonna put some things away. Gonna put a lot of things away. Okay, we can sell. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all these snowdrops. And all of these sugar canes. It's gonna make a whole lot of monies. Gonna make a whole lot of monies. Whole lot of money for you and me. Whole lot of money for you and me. Well, see, I have this solar panel, but I'm specifically using it, specifically leaving it here to make those batteries for me, right? I mean, granted, I have like 80 batteries, so I could use this one if I wanted to. I could. And just craft the two. I could sacrifice a solar panel to get the commission done. Will our valiant hero sacrifice a solar panel to get the thing done? Or will she tough it out and make 3 solar panels? Join us next time. Join us next time on the next episode of Pregnant Mama Mermaid. How does her child remain protected when she goes into mermaid form and goes into the ocean? Nobody knows. It's probably mermaid magic. That's game logic for you. Oh, and there's this little creature here. This little creature. This little creature. Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna grow from this creature, guys. This is that, do you remember last time when we talked to the harvest goddess and she gave us this little creature and we're supposed to plant it and water it and some kind of creature is supposed to pop out, right? So I have no idea what's gonna be in it. If it's a frickin' unicorn, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind in happiness, guys. I'm gonna be like, yay! This is the coolest thing ever! I mean, holy crap. Tyrese says... Tyrese says I'm losing my mind now. Tyrese says, are you able to tell how a person might look just by the sound of their voice? Like the texture of their voice, the way they breathe, that kind of... what kind of infections they have, stuff like that. I said that my sister's friend wore glasses and I was right. That's crazy. Well, you know what? You know what, Tyree? I will say this. I've met people who, like, because voices are weird, right? Voices are weird. Like, you can't always tell what somebody... in my experience, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Like, because I've met so many people who sound, like, way younger than they are. And it's like, oh... Like, I have friends that sound like way younger. I mean, you'd think that they were teenagers when they're actually, you know, adults with, you know, like kids and stuff. And it's like, wow, you know, that person's voice is so youthful, right? Like, that person's voice is so youthful. But that's the same thing. I mean, take Yuri Lowenthal, for example. You know, you know, he's often remarked upon how, you know, he's always been like, oh, you know, earlier on he was kind of insecure about his voice sounding younger because he, you know, he wasn't getting some of the older sounding roles, I guess. But then as he went along, because his voice remained sounding younger, he was able to voice Spider-Man for that, for the PS4 game at the age of what, 40 something. Specifically because he sounded a specific way, right? Specifically because he sounded younger and he sounded like Spider-Man, right? So I do think in some instances you can, but I also think in many instances you can't, because voices are weird, man. They are. They just are. They're just weird, and you just never know. But yeah, I do think that sometimes you can. I think it just depends, but yeah. But that is, I mean, obviously that is a good indicator that you have a good ear. You know what I mean? So, you definitely do. Tyree said, "Oh, that's a lot." What's a lot? Right? But how cool is that though? Like, cuz he wouldn't have been able to play Spider-Man, in live action, but he was able to play Spider-Man in that game and give this amazing performance because his voice still sounded youthful, you know? And that's one of my most favorite things about voice acting, you know, is that it unleashes. I mean, it gets rid of so many layers that would have otherwise held you back, because the theater world is very different, you know. In the theater world, you're gonna be typecast. In the theater world, they're gonna take one look at you and be like, oh yeah, this person is right for this, or they're right for this, or whatever. In the theater world, you're gonna be typecast. Um, However, you know, there are the rare occasions where you run into somebody brilliant, like my theater teacher, who, saw me and was like, you know what? She can play an old man on stage. And I did. like she so, you know, like she gave me the chance to kind of explore my versatility in that regard. You know what I mean? Um Granted, I had to wear a beard and all that. Like you could barely tell it was me. But but it was one of the most fun things I've ever done, bro. It was. I go from playing, like a, I guess more of like a final boss type character to an old man. You know what I mean? And it was because of her insightfulness. It was because of her insightfulness, her recognizing my versatility and being like, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let her play, and she did, and it was amazing. She let me play, and it was amazing. Right? And then you only get more of that. I only got more of that as I moved into voice acting, right? So, yeah. Voice acting takes, you know, voice acting just takes so many shackles off. You know what I mean? In so many ways. Not that I don't still love theater. I mean, theater is one of my true loves, always. But voice acting is so different, you know. Tyree says Old Man Thea is real. Yes, yes he is. Donnie says, "Hey yo, sorry I'm late. Hi Donnie. Hi bro. How's it going?" Tyree says, "And now you're passing down that knowledge." Yes, and I love voice acting so much, right? It just shakes off so many shackles that you wouldn't otherwise notice. But yeah. And having the two different angles, the two different viewpoints, of theater on one hand and then voice acting on the other is it's so cool and it's so important. Because you get to see the differences, but you also get to see the similarities. And like I said, like I taught you, Tyree, you know, punching energy into your characters while you're recording in the booth, you know, being physical about it, you know, even if you feel like you look like the most ridiculous, if anybody, like you're thinking in your head, oh, if anybody saw me doing this, they'd think I was crazy. I feel like an idiot. And it's like, okay, yeah, that usually indicates that you're doing it right. So that's one of the main things that voice acting has in common with theater. That's the number one thing, for sure. Tyree says, body movement is very cool. It gets me even more immersed, right? Right? It's so fun! And it's so much more physical, too, than people realize. I mean, it is a sport. You know, acting and theater is a sport. It's very physical. It's very emotionally draining. It's very effort based, and that's why, you know, that's why you should get paid the amount that you should get paid. You know, that's why the value is so high, right? Because it's very physical. It's very physical. So anyways. Yay, let's get back to it. Yeah, I'm so excited about this little creature. So excited. Little creech. Growing a little creech. Growing a little creech. Growing a little creech. Alright. What did I need to do? I need to check the quest line again. Aaron Townies. 5 daffodil for Betty. Okay, I did that. Nice. Song of the Sea. Right. My grumpy little mermoos. My grumpy little mer cows. Town attraction. Right, we're working on that. Cave of Memories. Oh, we could go, yeah, we could go over there, maybe. I don't know, there's so much to do. 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 Let's go check the greenhouse. Because I think I replanted everything in there. Okay. Yeah, I did. Alright. It's a beautiful greenhouse. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go check the underwater farm. Let's go check the mermaid farm. Oh, Tyree, I love that emote. I love that emoji. I love it. That's from Kat's channel. I think it's because I've subscribed to her that people can use that emoji. Oh my gosh. And then I like this one. I like this one too. Tyree says we need a Thea wiggle. Yeah, I'm looking at some stuff, bro. Like, I'm looking at some places to make some emotes for you guys. Like I was saying that earlier, and I think I'll be able to find something cool. You know what I mean? Tyree says I like that, right? Donnie says, sorry for the silence on my end. My Twitch was acting twitchy. Yeah, it's been doing that. It's been doing that lately. It's definitely been twitchy lately. It has. Yeah, just swimming around. Just swimming around. Okay, come out, mermoos. Come on out, mermoos. Come on out. Ladies, come outside. I mean, I know you're already outside, but come on. Come on out. Come on out and stop being grumpy. Tyrese says Thea and Nas superhero emotes. Bro, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. That would be so amazing. Okay, mermoos. Come on. Come on. Give me a large container of mermoo milk, please. Please, please, please. They're still grumpy because they think that this place is too... See? Look at this. Look at them all being grumpy. Grumpy pants. Look at them being grumpy pants. Look at their faces. Because they think that it's too crowded. But why would they make a mermaid stable with room for 4 mermoos and them think that it's crowded with only 3? With only 3. Why would they think that it's crowded? Tell me that. I don't understand. Why are you being grumpy? I need the mermoo milk to complete the quest. I know I already ranted about that the other day, so I'm not gonna rant too long, but still. I mean, it's still. Look at this. Look at this. No, just regular sized mermoo milks, no large ones after all this time. They're being, mermaid cows are such divas. They are. Look at them. Look at them. Mermoo cows are such divas. They are. Yeah, I said it. Hot take. Mermoo cows are such divas. Am I wrong? Comment below. I dare you. Like it's some big controversial thing. Like, did you hear the news? Mermoo cows are such divas. What a scandal. Did you hear what Thea said about mermoos? Can you believe it? I'm offended. Can you believe her? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I think we're done harvesting underwater crops. All right. Just swimming around. She's just swimming around. She's swimming around, and she's just a pregnant mama. Swimming around. Doing lots of things. Doesn't seem pregnant at all. But who cares? It's just a game. I mean, I care. It's like, oh, but game logic, it's fine. She can turn into a mermaid and the baby's okay. It's fine. No worries. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a game. Right? It's fine. The baby is protected by mermaid magic. There you go. Oh, I do like these. Look at these. I do like these little crops. Don't they look like little fish? Don't they look like little fish? Little spring sea leaves? This underwater veggie looks super cute, but are those eyes? Are those eyes? Right? Tyree says, said milk, yeah, Pansis's milk rant. Mermoo Karen, I would like to speak with your manager, please. Right? Right? Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. Let's do, okay, it's 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. and I need glass. I need glass. I need glass. So we're gonna go to one of the little spots, the little farming spots. The little whatchamacallits. Yeah, these. I think I might go to this one. Because maybe there's a higher chance, a higher drop rate chance if we go in these caves. to get some glass. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, another torn page? Okay. Wait, let's check it out. Crafting, quest. Main side completed. Town journal. Bestiary notes. Torn pages. Torn pages. Okay. Yeah. Doodled grocery receipt, Pokyo Market. Groceries and stuff. Delivery address, Main Road, Main Road Drive, Pokyo. 2 packages of fresh sashimi. Sashimi. Dad. 5 whole coconut drinks, Theo. Oh, this must be Jim's grocery list. 3 jars of kimchi, 1 fresh taro root. Your savings. No savings. Thank you for shopping with us. Okay, what about this one? Pablo's diary. Pablo's diary number 2? Bro. How's he losing so many pages out of his diary? Mom and Dad celebrated again. Another candle, another laugh. They looked so happy. I was too, just a little bittersweet. Why? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember the story that well about what happened with them, the Blacksmith brothers. 'Cause I know they're close and they care about each other, but yeah, he's like, I miss spending time with my brother. He's always cooped up inside these days. Maybe I'll drag him out next time with a surprise errand. Right? Right. I remember that Pablo was trying to get his brother to be more social. But Raphael was like he's totally happy with not being social, right? Right? See, Pablo's social. And then Raphael is less social. But he was like totally fine with being less social, right? So, I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, we got a pirate coffer. We got some treasure chests. Come on, glass. Come on, glass. Give me plenty of glass. Give me plenty of glass from the seafloor. Give me oh, there's one. Give me plenty of glass from the seafloor. I gotta get some glass so I can do the commission. Do the mission commission. Do the mission commission today. Do the mission commission today. Oh, dang. Look at all the coffers. Look at all of the treasure chests we're getting, guys. Check it out. This one and this one. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll be able to take these to the blacksmiths and get them cracked open. See what kind of cool prizes are inside. See what kind of cool surprises are inside. Pirate booty! Yar! I be stealing the pirate booty. Tyree said I like the inside. Right? Gonna do the oh, some more glass. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna do the thing. Gonna do the dang thing. Okay, we gotta go over here. Yeah, we might do maybe 3 more of these. Oh man, that opened up like right in front of our faces. That was a little strange. Oh, fossil node. More fossil nodes. More fossil nodes. Pirate booty. Pirate booty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we got some kelp. Some osmium kelp. Some beautiful purple osmium kelp. Pirate coffers. Pirate. Pirate. Yeah, do you guys remember just how fun the Pirates of the Caribbean movies were? Like, bro, we were spoiled. We were freaking spoiled. Tyree says Dr. Kelp from SpongeBob, right? Right? Do you remember just how fun the pirate movies were, bro? Like, and they're still so good. And obviously, you know, the CGI development of that specific film era, the CGI development was like insane. Because we had Jar Jar Binks, and then we had Gollum, and then we had like Davy Jones, and the pirates, the zombie pirates, and just, I mean, the CGI era, the CGI of that film era was just insane. Absolutely insane and revolutionary, you know? Right? And of course I love films that use more practical sets. You know, they don't do that much anymore. So that's why when they did that with Wicked, when they built, when they used so many practical effects, practical sets and such, when they were filming Wicked, I mean, I was over the moon. I was just like, yeah, this is the way to do it, because I mean, this is Oz we're talking about, right? You can't CGI the crap out of Oz. I mean, look what happened with the Great and Powerful Oz. I mean, it was a train wreck, right? I mean, I didn't watch it, but I've seen clips, and I'm like, no, that's not Oz. That's not Oz. But yeah. I mean, but the CGI of the Pirates of the Caribbean era, and the Lord of the Rings era, and the Star Wars prequel trilogy era was just insane. Absolutely insane. You know, instead of having Yoda as a Jim Henson puppet, he was now CGI, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Right? Granted, the charm of the Jim Henson puppets is undeniable, of course. But, it made total sense in that era of film. Tyree, oh, sorry. Tyree said, yeah, good times. Tyree said, now you have to be safe with everything these days. They don't make movies like that anymore, right? Donnie says, I love the pirate movies, right? They're so fun! Tyree says, the animated movies were amazing as well. Yeah, they were. Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon. Bro, I got a little bit of a qualm with How to Train Your Dragon. Not anything to do with the live action, even though I would rather not watch the live action. I don't care. I prefer animation. But when I tried to watch the first How to Train Your Dragon, I mean, I was waiting for it to be on Netflix for ever. But they only ever had the second one on Netflix for years. And I was like, dang it, no, I have to watch them in order. What are you doing? So I've never seen it. I want to, but I have to start with the first one, right? Anyways. It's time for a quick ad break, so I'll go ahead and run a 1-minute one, and get a sip of coffee, friends. All right. 1 second. Okay, friends. That tiny little ad break should be over. Wasn't I ranting about how I was properly how I was robbed of a proper viewing of How to Train Your Dragon? Desert Dog says kaboom! Desert Dog says kaboom! Sup, Quinny Fowzit? Tyree said, oh no, they are coming back. Yeah, are we back, by the way? Are we back? It looks like we are. Granted, I know there's always a little bit of a delay, but... Okay. Okay, cool. Tyree was like, oh no, they're coming back. Will our hero survive round 2? Is it possible that he can outsmart his greatest adversary? Join us next time. Join us next time on Tyree versus Ads. I couldn't finish saying it without laughing. Flannan says, hey GD, how are you? I'm in and out today and saw you were here. Tyree says, we gotta get her the first movie stat. Right? Right? I have to see them all in order. Because I didn't want to see the second one before the first one. It was driving me crazy, bro. It was driving me crazy. But then, Donnie says, yo, dog. Tyree says, yes. Donnie says, hey, Flannans. Tyree says, I hid in a trash can, so I'm safe. Bro. Now you're encroaching on Oscar's territory. Desert Dog says, hey, Quinny Fowzit, glad you're here, right? Okay. I need to... Oh, a new event with Agung? What's he got going on? And a new event with Denali and the princess. And Captain Grumpy Pants. Well, that's not fair. He's actually pretty nice, but... Okay. Family, townsfolk, giants. Okay. Tyree says, oh, maybe a community movie night. Yeah, how would one, yeah, if I was to do, like, a movie night stream, I assume that I'd probably have to do that through Streamlabs. Plus, I'd probably have to be talking mostly the whole time to avoid copyright, right? Because as long as the sound is kind of disrupted every few seconds or whatever, oh dang, did I go backwards? Then like it should be fine. I don't know. I'm still reading about it. I'm still learning about it, Like I'm looking into Streamlabs and looking at the, you know, the potential different kind of options that we could use. So yeah, who knows? I mean, that would be really fun. Guys, you don't even know. Watching a movie with me, laughing at random things. The way that I laugh at random things that maybe most people wouldn't find funny while watching a movie is like it's just a goofy time. It's just a goofy time, and it's just a dang goofy time. It really is. Tyree says, yeah, I can see that. Dang, bro. I don't know whether to be called out or offended. I'm kidding. I don't get offended. But yeah. It would be a dang old fun time, bro. I'm telling you. That'd be really cool. And the potential options, you know, later on with streaming is gonna be, I mean, the sky's the limit, you know? I mean, who knows what we can do? Look, we have like 9 glass, finally. Okay. Our stack is stacking up. And we got a whole bunch of fossils. We got a whole bunch of fossils. And coffers. Pirate. Yar! We got to pirate coffers! And other types of coffers. Yeah, there should be like a new category of mermaid coffers too, you know? Tyree says, yeah, a guy puts his hat down. Thea busts out laughing. Hey! That's offensive. But it's true. Oh, man. But yeah, that'd be really fun. I just don't know. Like I'd have to check on. I'd really have to check on, you know, the potential, like the way to protect yourself against copyrights when it regards films, you know, because there's a lot of really great film review channels on YouTube that I love to watch, and they kind of edit their videos like in a different way, like in multiple different ways. Like they don't all do it the same, obviously. Obviously that'd be boring, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's 8:30 p.m. Oh, crud. I need to go. I promised to take Luke out on a date. I promised to take him stargazing. Gotta take him stargazing! Where is he? Tyrese says, I watched Nostalgia Critic since 2014. Oh, yeah, I've seen some of their stuff. Some of their stuff is pretty fun now and then. Cinema Therapy, I watch them sometimes. They've got a really cool, kind of insightful channel because one of them is a filmmaker and then one of them is a therapist, right? And they kind of break it down. They kind of break it down from a therapist standpoint, from a psychological standpoint. You know, they do character analyses, they do, you know, plot analyses, hero and villain, hero and villain analyses, and that kind of stuff. And it's really cool. I love it because I love characters, right? So if you can break down a character that somebody portrayed or somebody wrote, Um, that's one of my favorite things about characters and one of my favorite things about voice acting too, you know, right? So yeah, Tyree says me too, right? Tyree says I love characters. Yes, me too, right? They're just so fun. And you know, it's interesting because it's basically the analysis of human behavior and different personalities, you know? It's very psychological, you know, and I love that. Okay. Okay. Where is our husband? Where he at? Find. Oh, he's right there. Okay. He's right in the house. Where you at? Where you at? Oh. Oh no, I can't interrupt him while he's taking care of the baby. Dang it! Dang it! Hi, Cody. You want to go stargazing? He's like, yeah, Mom, I'd love to. See, he's jumping for joy. He's absolutely jumping for joy. He's like, yeah, yeah, Mom. We'll go on a mother-son date. He's like, come on, Mom, let's go. Don't waste your time with Dad. Let's go stargazing. See, he's down. He's ready. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know if I can interrupt him. Luke is busy and can't talk right now. Dang it! Oh my gosh. No. I was supposed to take him stargazing. It's not working. It's not. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me activate the date. No. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. We're just gonna... He's like, what are you screaming about? Oh, did you see Cody is trying to jump up on the desk here, bro? Cody, what did I tell you about jumping on the furniture? He's like, sorry, Mom. I just get so excited. Just get too excited. Oh, come on. Just let Cody take care of the baby, and let's go stargazing. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Oh crap. Ah! Oh no. Well, how about we go do some cooking? How about we do a little cooking? Recipe book. Shall we make some tomato soup? Make some super high quality tomato soup. See, it only takes one ingredient, just tomatoes. Just tomatoes. Let's make about maybe 20 of them. Yay. Oh, that doubled it. That made 40. Okay. Let me see the quality. Did it come out? Did it come out high quality? Yes, it did. Osmium quality. Woo! Okay. Okay, has he stopped yet? No. No. Okay, it's 10 p.m. It just the hour just changed. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? No. Luke, come on. We need to go stargazing. Oh man. Well, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work out tonight, guys. He's too busy with the baby, so Oh well. Oh, the stuff is done. This is done. Oh, I can get 2 hauls out of this. Yay! Okay. I can get some more amaranth flour going. That's good. So we'll have enough by tomorrow. Perfect. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I need to remember that I can, if I time it right, that I can get 2 hauls out of this mill. Let me see. Let me check the ingredients again, and see how I'm. Let's see how much glass I'm gonna need. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have plenty of amaranth flour. We're gonna have plenty of wheat flour. We have plenty of hardwood. Now all I needed, I just needed the glass for the solar panels. Okay. So if I look at the solar panel recipe, that'll tell me how much glass I need. Good grief! I'm gonna need at least 40 glass to make this work. Dang it! Crap! Oh, man. So we're gonna have to go back to the ocean quite a lot. So, alright. Okay. Tyree says, I want to go stargazing. Right? Be fun, right? Hi, Khalil is here. Khalil says, happy hump day, my friend. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Guess what day it is? It's Wednesday. Khalil says, how are you? I'm great. How are you? How's your day? Oh, man. Khalil says, I'm okay. Nice. Yeah. The day is very chill. Yeah, that's good. Preparing for tomorrow. Yeah, yep. Yep, I hear that. Definitely hear that. Hi, guys. Tyree, what's that emoji face? Oh, it's great. Khalil says, I know it shouldn't be too bad, but I'm making it feel worse. It'll be alright. Because each day is a problem of its own. So when it's, you know, it's like, don't worry about tomorrow, you know? Tomorrow will take care of itself, because you don't know what the future holds, you know what I mean? God teaches us that. He tells us not to worry, you know? And obviously, that's very hard to do in the real world. But the more you do it, the easier it gets, you know? So, yeah. Okay, I think tomorrow in the game, I think I want to take some of these coffers and go get them cracked open at the blacksmiths. What do you guys think? Do you think that'd be fun? I think that'd be a lot of fun. Plus, we're more likely to get more glass from them too. Sometimes glass pops out of these coffers. So, that'd be a really good thing to do. Plus, we get to hang out with the blacksmith brothers, the blacksmith friends, right? Tyree says, psst, psst, Thea. Yes, fun. What's going on, bro? Why are you pisting me? Why are you going pissed? Psst. Why are you doing pissed? Oh, is that a dancing emoji? Is that a dancing emoji from somebody else's channel? Bro, I don't know why. Like, I love the dancing emojis. And I love the dancing emojis on, I'm Watching You People's channel. She has a great channel, by the way. I love her channel. She does, like, she mostly does, like, puzzles and word games. Like, if anybody's, like, played those little word games on your phone. Sometimes stuff like that. I'm not usually a puzzles type of person, but I do like the word games. And her channel is very chill and very cool, and I always love the music that she plays. And she's got some really great dancing emojis, and I'll be like, "Girl, your music is making me want to go all like, ah, you know, like the, and I use like spam a bunch of emojis that are just dancing, you know." Because the music is just so good. She's got a really great channel. Tyree says, pass the Oreos, please. Bro, I don't got any Oreos. Do you have any Oreos? Tyree says, I can't dance, sadly. Oh, everybody can dance. It's just whether that dancing is good or not. You could do the Shepherd Shuffle. Any Mass Effect fans? You could do the Shepherd Shuffle. You could do the little. You could do the. You could do the little. Tyree says, "Dang, Thea." Hey, just being honest. What? Is that too real? I thought we were family. I think Angela Johnson says that. I think that's from her stand-up. Tyree says, are you a good dancer or bad? I think I can pull my own. Because I did theater, right? And we had to learn dances. I had to do a like a waltz type dance with my co-star at one point, and it was really fun. Like, it was really good. Cuz our characters were romantic interests, right? So we had to do like a romantic waltz. um like a little bit of a tango, and it was really fun. It was really cool. we had a lot of fun in rehearsal, right? Because we've known each other for years. You know, we've been friends for years, and you know, when you're rehearsing anything with your friends, like it's nothing, and it's always fun. You know what I mean? Tyree says, I can picture Thea dancing and jumping around, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely feel like I can hold my own because of all the theater dances that we had to do. And it was very physical. Like I said, theater is so, oh man. Theater is a sport. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. uh Khalil says, by the way, thank you so much for that prayer yesterday. Of course, of course. It made me tear up. Of course, my friend. Anytime. We look out for each other around here. Yeah, anytime, man. Of course. Of course, of course. Yeah, Tyree says, yeah, heck yeah. We were talking about, Khalil, we were talking about, how fun the Pirates movies were. Like that whole era of film, you know, when CGI was at like a revolutionary experimental phase, you know? And just how fun it was. Like we had Gollum. Well, before that, you know, we had Jar Jar Binks, and without Jar Jar Binks, you know, we wouldn't have Gollum. You know, if they hadn't experimented with Jar Jar, we wouldn't have had the technology to do Gollum. And then Davy Jones later in the pirate movies, and so on. So, yeah, we were talking about how cool of a CGI era that was. You know, just like during that era of film, and just how fun the pirate movies are. You know, like in general, and like why they're still so popular. I mean, you look at Disney Speedstorm, you look at that racing game, and you have you can race pirates characters in cars right now. You can hop in a car as Jack Sparrow and race with other Disney characters like Mickey Mouse and Goofy. And it's fun. And it's fun. I love that game. You know, but it like, you know, just the pirate movies were just so dang good. And they're still so fun to watch from time to time, you know? Um But like just that whole era of film, like we were so spoiled. Tyree says, yup, we wouldn't have Tyree, the CGI character now. What you talking about? Tyree says that's my truth. Bro, why you whining like that? What you talking about? What are you That's my truth. Oh my. Khalil says I'd love to hear your opera sometime. I have some song covers on my channel. On my YouTube channel. Thea Solone. Thea Solone on YouTube. TheaSolone. Don't spell it wrong. I do, yeah. Yeah, I do. I have a few Wicked song covers. I have a few I have a couple of I have several Bard song covers. Several Bard song covers from Elder Scrolls Online. A few a cappella Bard song covers. I love the Bard songs in that game, bro. Love them. I have several more that I want to do still. But and then a song from Lord of the Rings the musical. Yeah, there's several on there actually. Yeah. Tyree says, "Well, I know what I'm doing after stream." It should be in a song covers playlist or something. You know what? Let me see if I can find it on my channel real quick. Taking a brief detour to go find something on my own channel. Crazy, right? Oh boy. Yeah, I had so much fun. I'll tell you right now. I had so much fun doing the song from Lord of the Rings the musical because it was very experimental. Oh, yeah. This a cappella cover from Okay. Okay, so this a cappella cover of Flying Dreams, I really, really love. I just love that song so much, guys. And I'd been wanting to do it for a while. So when I finally got to it, it was just so... It was a long time coming, you know what I mean? It meant a lot to finally get to that song. And then when I did the Lord of the Rings, the musical song cover, it was really interesting and experimental because I had to harmonize with myself. That's me singing both parts. And then I was able to do the same with that Wicked song cover of For Good. It was very interesting because I'd never done it before. I was like, oh, I wonder if with modern technology, I wonder if I could harmonize with myself, because I'd seen other people do it as well, but I had to figure out how to do it with my software, you know. But then once I figured out how to do it, it was so fun. It was so fun. Let's see. There we go. So I guess I've linked to you my favorites, I guess. The ones I had the most fun experimenting with. Whenever you want to check them out. I hope that makes it easier. Khalil says you've played Skyrim? Yes. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? It's one of my favorite games ever. It's one of the reasons it's one of the things that I live for, my friend. But really, like, it's one of my favorites. Khalil says, a friend gifted me that game years ago and only played it recently. I fell in love after a while with it. Yeah, right? Right? It's one of the best games ever. I mean, it's one of the main staples of my voiceover career too. Like I've voiced in so many Skyrim mods. It's just one of my favorite things to do, you know? It's just one of my favorite things to voice in. I can't help it. I love voicing in Skyrim mods. If I could make a living just voicing in Skyrim mods only, I would. if I would. I would just stick to Skyrim mods. Khalil says I'm a red guard. Bro, I got tons of red guards. Red guards are some of my favorites. And Nords and Argonians and Dark Elves. For sure. For sure. Oh, there once was a hero. Yeah. Ragnar the Red. Tyree, your opera singing is absolutely incredible. Holy moly, like I have tears in my eyes. Very beautiful. You're gonna make me cry, bro. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Khalil, are you on Steam? I am not. But never say never. You know, if I get to a point where I can, possibly do things on Steam, then I mean, who knows? Khalil, I agree with Tari. Aw, you're so kind. Thank you so much. I mean, it's all God, man. It's all him. He gets the credit. Yeah. Tyree says we need more people to hear this ASAP. That's very kind, my friend. I could start doing what if I started doing like a throwback Thursday of like song covers I did? I don't know. That might be fun to do. Khalil, Discord. Yeah, I don't have a Discord for the Twitch channel yet. I think it would be a little too much right now. But never say never. If I end up having a Discord for the stream, I will let everybody know. You know what I mean? Because I can't spread myself too thin right now. But if I do make one, if and or when I do make one, don't worry. I'll let everybody know. So, right? Right? I just feel like it would be too much, At least for right now. What was I doing in the game? Oh right, I was wrapping up the day. Yeah, I was gonna go maybe see if I could harvest some things before the day ended. Pick up some of these little harvestables in the woods. Oops. Get a few things done. Oh, you guys haven't seen I don't think you've seen this area of the the giants village. They're not literal giants, but they're called giants because of their giant hearts, right? Because they're basic. They're just little guys. They're little guys, but they call them giants, right? Yeah. See, there's Gru. See, he's not a giant. He's a little guy. Donnie. Oh. Donnie says, having worked with you on stuff before, I can confidently say that you and your voice are such a blessing. Oh, you're spoiling me, my friend. Yeah, Donnie and I did a song cover together. We did, something from Adventure Time, right? Something, because I haven't seen all of Adventure Time, but I know they have a few songs. But we did a song cover together. Let me see if I can find that and link it. Donnie says everything stays. Yeah, everything stays. Yeah, how did it go? Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways, when everything stays. Something, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful song, man. It was, oof. I didn't know they did such beautiful songs in that show, you know what I mean? Oh, dang. Dang. It looks like we have an ad break coming up here soon. I will go ahead and do a 1 minute ad break. And do a little bit more harvesting before I wrap up this day. Oh, crud. The chat is being a little bit glitchy. What is up with Twitch today, guys? Why is it doing that? Oh, that was weird. It's like, Tyree, it looks like you posted something and it didn't post anything. Like the chat box is empty or something. Tyree says, I'll try to hide in the trash can. You're like using a trash can as a shield, like, yeah, back you demons, back. Back you demon ads. Oh my. Okay, so I'm gonna take a minute. While the ad is playing, I'm gonna take a minute and have some more coffee. And then we'll resume in a minute, guys. Okay, friends. Let's get back to it. Welcome back from the ad break. Tyrese said, I'll try to hide in the trash can. Tyree also said, it didn't work, they found me and beat me up. It's alright, bro, you'll be fine. I got a first aid kit, like I said, for just such an occasion. Once our hero gets back from the infirmary and gets patched up, will he be able to fight again? Join us next time on Tyree versus Ads! Does it Dog says, hey, will? Oh. Desert Dog, are you saying hi to Khalil? Might be saying hi to Khalil. Tyree says, thanks, Thea. Oh, my. Yeah, let's see if there's any more harvestables nearby. Yeah, which of the pirate movies do you think that you guys enjoyed the most? Like, which one was your favorite? I gotta say, like, I enjoyed the fourth one a lot. I don't know if I would say that it was my favorite, but I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, you know. And I really liked Angelica's character. I thought she was I thought she was really fun. I liked seeing, you know, I liked seeing a character that could, you know, that could kind of stand up to Jack and smack back at his quips. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just really liked her character. I liked her as an addition to the franchise, and I liked her as an addition to like her being Blackbeard's daughter and everything. I just really liked that. I liked the storyline, and I liked how it made it complicated. You know, because, you know, Blackbeard, he's supposed to be this really ruthless character, right? He's supposed to be this really, and he is. But, you know, giving him a daughter makes things really complicated, right? And I just really liked the dynamic, you know? I really enjoyed it a lot. Plus, adding some complicated feelings in there for Jack, too, was like, oh, what is he gonna do? I mean, he's in a moral dilemma now more than ever. How's he gonna handle this? And he handled it, bro. Like, his actions spoke louder than his words, you know, because he saved her, right? So, I mean, it was just a really great, I loved it. It was just a really great moment. And I really, really enjoyed it. Tyree said, yes, same, right? Oops. Got a massage, message, not a massage, a message. Okay. All right. Ooh. A sparkly flower. Oh man, all of these little weeds are in the way, making me trip over them. Tyree says, when I make my anime debut, will you watch it, Thea? For you, bro, I would try. I would definitely try. I mean, if it ends up being a little too violent or something, I would try. I would try, you know, because I always wanna support my friends. So, you know, I would try. Right? Cause like, you know, cause we'll have to see, you know? We'll just have to see. Oh no, my pockets. No, I don't want to get rid of all that compost. I don't. I really, really don't. But let's just pray that let's pray that the first one that you do is oh no! I ran out of time! Welp. Earned a whole bunch of money though. I was not watching the time. But we've been doing a lot of talking, so, you know. Yay, game saved. Alright. Yeah, I think we have a little time. I think we have time to do maybe one more day in the game. Why does it always have that weird lag spike at the beginning? That's strange. Okay, so it's Kenny's birthday today. And it's day 4 of BAO's pregnancy, so no baby yet. Cody knows it's the center of your universe. He's like, that's not gonna change, Mom. Is it? Is it? Let's check the weather. Sunny and clear. Wear sunscreen. Good morning, Luke. I'm sorry I didn't take you stargazing last night. You were busy. Like you should have been. Tomorrow is the cherry blossom. Tomorrow's the cherry blossom festival already? It's probably the highlight of the year on Coral Island. I can't wait to go with you, love. Oh, of course. It's gonna be fun. Happy you're back home, love. How was your day? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I think Luke has lost his mind a little bit. I think he was up too late with the baby last night or something, because I don't think he's getting enough sleep. I think he's lost his mind a little bit. He's just tired. Tyree said, one good way I know is through studio rosters. I know 2 anime ones, submission forms. Right? Tyree says, I never seen a cherry blossom before. Yeah, not me neither. Not in person. But you know, in film, like all over the place, yeah. Luke says, I'm all for lore, but some of the stuff I read is out of this world. I don't mind it, though. That type of thing keeps me on the edge of my seat. Did you read about mermaids? I could lose sleep reading about Coral Island lore. As a matter of fact, I have, many times. Did you read anything about mermaids? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you that they need a storyline where you can tell your spouse that you're a mermaid. Because they don't let you do it. I mean, when are they going to let you do that? Because Luke has no idea. He has no clue. He doesn't know. He doesn't know at all. I mean, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. Tyree says, I want to go to Japan one day. Yeah, like, yeah. Experience a new culture, you know, different types of people and a different society altogether. And they have a lot, I mean, you know, English is secondary language over there. So they have a lot of English speaking people and a lot of you know, just English all over their, you know, cities, like on billboards and stuff, you know. It's like it's not just Japanese. Tyree says, yeah, they need to do it. You could be a superhero for all he knows. Right? I'm a super mermaid! A super mermaid. What? Come on. We need a big old dang kiss. Need a big old dang kiss. What is... Why? What? I need a big old dang kiss. He's like, I'm too tired. He's just too tired. Unacceptable! Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Cody's over there like, I'm ready to go, Mom. Ready to start the day. Okay, let's go say good morning to Lear. Good morning. Good morning, little prince. You feel such a gentle warmth as this one giggles. They bring so much joy to the room. Yeah. Oh, the same text. The exact same text back to back, but that's all right. That's fine. Tyree says, you sound like the lemons off of Adventure Time. Unacceptable! Bro, I I saw that episode. Like I saw I didn't watch Adventure Time consistently, but whenever I did catch an episode, like I saw that episode, the one with Lemon Grab, and I thought it was I mean, I thought it was hilarious. Just him just I mean, he was so funny. Unacceptable, you know. I mean, that's still it's still one of the funniest moments, and still a classic meme, a very classic meme at this point too, you know. So, yeah. Yay. Oh, we should do something nice for Kenny. Let's okay. Yeah, I could grab a mooncake for Kenny, but I need to put some stuff away first. My pockets are too full. Everybody's screaming unacceptable in chat. Tyrese says Justin sure knows how to screech. Who was it again? Who voiced Lemon Grab again? Justin who? Donnie says unacceptable. It's just I mean, it's Justin Roiland. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, it, yeah, I mean, those are the moments that when you, like, you just don't know, you just don't, when you get in that booth, you just don't know, like, once that thing is published, you just don't know what's gonna become iconic and what's gonna stick, or what's gonna become, and I mean, in that moment, like, he really went for it, right? Like, he just really went for it, and you could tell, you know? And that's one of the reasons that it was so memorable. And that's why it's like, oh, that's, you know, when I get in the booth, I'm really gonna go for it and have fun with it. And not care what becomes of it, because you just, I mean, you just never know. But when something like that is caught on audio, for the world to hear, and it's that good and it's that iconic, it's just magic, you know? It's just one of those magical moments. Tyrese says, "Give it your all," right? Like, and don't be afraid to sound silly. Don't be afraid to scream and sound silly. You know? Like in the Croods. Anybody else like the Croods? I like the first and second films a lot. I think they're so fun and so funny. And I'm not really I'm not a big you know, nothing personal, but I'm not the biggest Ryan Reynolds fan. I think he does good work. But I'm not gonna watch something violent like Deadpool. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'm not gonna do it. Violent and crude. Not that I don't think that the character is funny and iconic. I do. It's just, you know. And I appreciate what he did for the character. You know, not everybody does that. Not everybody takes care of a character like that, and he did. So all the credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? But he voiced. Oh, where you going, honey? Where you going? Nothing kiss. I should probably take him out on a date now because he's probably going to be busy later. It's probably going to be another stargazing fail later. So, anyways. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds voiced, what's his name? That caveman? Eep's boyfriend. The guy, you know, the guy who has fire. What's his name again? What's Eep's boyfriend's name again? He voices that character. And bro, the silly screams that he does in both of those movies are just out of this world. They are. Like, he's not afraid to scream. He's not afraid to scream. He's not afraid to do silly screams in the Croods films at all. And it's so funny and so fun. Like, he did a wonderful job as that character. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, I'm blanking on his name, though. What the heck was his name? What the heck was the character's name? What the heck was the character? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Oh, it's Guy. His name is Guy. Yeah. That's a... His name is Guy. Probably because it's not a weird, like, caveman name like Eep. Yeah. Yeah, his name is Guy. The character in Croods, his name is Guy. Anyway, he voices Guy, and it's wonderful. Like, he is so... a Guy is so funny. And the silly screams that he does are just unbridled. They're just so silly. Tyree says, I'm changing my name to Guy. No, that's boring. Your regular name is better. Guy. I'm Guy. Tyree says okay. Oh my. Okay. So let's see if we dang it, I want to take him stargazing so bad, but clearly I mean, I can't be mad at him for being a good dad and taking care of the baby. Right? So we'll just go somewhere else. Maybe I'll take him, let's see. Wait. Maybe take, book club, coffee, nope. You know, maybe I'll wait until... You know what? It doesn't have to be fancy. How about a walk? How about a walk? Yes, sounds fun. Just let me prepare a bit first. We're just going on a walk. If your date has to be as simple as a walk, you know what? That's totally fine. Do it. Just do it. Just go on a walk. Just have a walk. Oh, near the campfire too. Oh, and make are we gonna make some s'mores? Oh, we're doing a little bit of fishing too. Doing a little bit of fishing. It's so sweet. Aww. They're so sweet. They're just so dang... This game is so sweet, guys. It's just so dang sweet. Married life with you is already perfect, but these little outings remind me how lucky I am to call you mine. Oh my gosh, he's so sweet! He's so sweet! Your hearts grow fonder with every sweet moment, reminding you of the love you cherish with Luke. Oh my gosh, I knew we chose the right guy. I knew we chose the right guy for BAO. Aww, they're so sweet. I love this. Oh, another cutscene? Just because we happen to be nearby? What's going on, Jim? Wow, so nice to see you bright and early. Notice anything different about me? You're smiling? And you're not grumpy? New hairstyle? You seem more relaxed. Yeah. That's just the effects of the Tai Chi. Oh. No, I'm here 15 minutes early today. Bro, didn't... If you're trying to show... I saw the conversation you had with Theo and Lily. I know you're trying to make the... I know you're trying to look like you're doing something, like, different and effective in front of them. But yeah, anyway. That's, great. Okay, guys, sorry, yeah, I have to take a phone call. So, I'm gonna pause it right here, and we'll take a 3-minute ad break, alright? No worries. See you in 3 minutes. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We got some family stuff going on, so I might have to be on call. So if I have to leave suddenly, yeah, if I have to leave suddenly, don't be worried, you know, just gotta take care of some things, you know. Just gotta be on call. Yeah, I think everything will be okay. But yeah. But if I have to leave suddenly, then you'll know why, so, yeah. Just gotta be open to going at you know, at a moment's notice, you know. So anyway, yeah, let's get back into it, shall we? Let me see. Let me refresh the monitor to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Tyree said time travel. Tyree said I got teleported like a minute back. I had to close Twitch and reopen it. Whoa. That's weird. Tyree also said I eat pizza for a living. If only, right? If only. Khalil says, is your farmer an original character or yourself? She's an original. I'm not a self-insert type player. I'm not. I like characters too much, and I just like making different people, and you know what I mean? I like making different types of characters, different types of backgrounds, different types of names. You know what I mean? But there are some people that are self-insert type players, and that's okay too. You know, you play the game how you want to play the game, right? But yeah. Let me see. Khalil. Oh, Tyree said, "Why is farmer censored?" It shouldn't be. It's not censored on my end. That's weird. That's really strange. Unless it was close to another word in a different language or something. Who knows? Khalil says, "Oh, I understand." Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I was telling you. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. Khalil said, I made a bunch of Coral Island saves with a bunch of different characters. Right? Yeah, me too. Like Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean, Sinbad, and Carmen Sandiego. Oh, that's fun. Tyree says same. Khalil says, I feel like I told you all this before. I don't think so. Tyree says, I make a whole storyline and everything. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can't help it. Like, it starts forming in my head as I'm playing the game because I'm taking in context clues about the world and stuff, and it's like, oh, well, my character would react to that like this, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's more fun for me personally. Because also because I love acting and I love characters, right? So my acting brain just immediately kicks in, you know? Tyree says, yes, exactly, right? It's just really fun. Okay, let's get back to Jim's dialogue here. No, I'm here 15 minutes early today. That's, great. I like to be early too. Yeah, I would like to be early too. It's all part of my new plan to be spontaneous. Oh, right. He's trying to convince his kids that he's turning over a new leaf and he's gonna be more spontaneous. And it's like not working. It's not convincing them. I calculated that 15 extra minutes of Tai Chi each day would be the ideal amount of spontaneity. Sounds like more like predictability, Jim. It's just enough to signify my desire to change up my schedule without being too outlandish. Oh yeah, you wildin', Jim. I wouldn't want people to think I'm having a midlife crisis after all. Bro, I think he is having a midlife crisis. Just like Walter. I can tell by your expression that you're as impressed with me as I am with myself. Jim, come on, bro. And the thing is, he's genuine about this. He's completely genuine about this. He's just completely genuine with like. Oh boy, it's amazing what you can discover by switching up your schedule. The sky seems bluer, the dew seems dewier. And look up, I don't think I've ever seen that bird before. Yeah, he's in the middle of a crisis. He's in the middle of a he's in the middle of a crisis, guys. Marvelous. I tell you, I feel like a new man since I've decided to break out of my rut. I can't wait to see what I do next. Oh my gosh. He's adorable. And a little delusional, but adorable. Tyree said, yeah, the actor in us comes out, right? Khalil says, to take my mind off tomorrow, I'm reading and writing. It's very therapeutic. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Tyree says, nice, I used to have an idea for a comic book or novel. Writing can be fun, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you get an idea to write something or create a story, do it. You know? You get an idea to do something, do it. Yeah, don't hesitate, because you never know. You never know if somebody's gonna really, really love it or identify with it, or you just never know if they're gonna relate to your story or yeah. Okay. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on with let's see. Did I? Okay. So I do have to put some things away. Since I'm right here, let's go ahead and go sell these crops. Or some of them. You know what? I don't think I picked all the crops yet. Let's say hi to Raj. Say hi to our testy bestie. How's it going, Raj? Every year at the festival, some kid asks if I have snacks in my vest pockets. Joke's on him, I always do. Okay, oh, another errand? Sam needs 1 lobster? I might actually have one. I don't know. Shop. Sell these, and these, and these. Make a whole bunch of money. Big old stack of money. Everything else is gonna go back home. Let's see. Farm. Tyree says, have you ever had any idea for a novel? Have you? Like, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. You know? Tyree says, yes, I have. Ooh, cool. I tend to, like, if somebody has an idea for a novel, I tend to be like, hey, you know, like, go write your novel first. Like, don't tell anybody about it, 'cause, like, I don't know. I would want you to protect your idea and get it written first. You know what I mean? So that it's, I don't know, cause there's some goofballs out there that would, you know, that would swipe somebody's idea if they you know, if they could. And I don't want that. I don't want that for creative types, especially when it's a novel. A novel takes a long time to write, you know what I mean? It takes a long time. So getting a novel ready is such a, you know, is such a process that that it's like by the time that novel is done, you know, some goofball could have come in and been like, "Oh, yeah, swipe that idea." You know what I mean? Obviously, I always want to, you know, give people the benefit of the doubt as much as possible, but at the same time, you know, you got to be careful and cautious, right? But anyway. I guess specifically when it's a novel, wait until your novel is done and then publish it. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. If I was writing a novel, if I was gonna write a novel, that's how I would plan it, and that's how I would release it. Right? That's just me. Tyree said, I had all the characters and storyline in a notebook, but I don't have it anymore, but I still remember them. Make a new notebook! Make a new notebook with them. Like, redo all the layouts, you know it's just gonna end up being better than it was before, right? Because you're older now and you have more experience and you know how to write it out better and you know how to lay it out better and you know those characters better, you know what I mean? It's just gonna end up being better. Like, just way better than it was before. You know? It's exciting, man. What a cool thing to look forward to. Ooh, tempeh. I think I'll store it right there, I guess. I should get some more of that going. What did I make tempeh out of? What I can't remember. Oh, thank you for the large dish of coffee beans. Thank you. Needed those. Definitely needed those. There we go. Tyree says, yeah, I thought of the idea in 2016. My idea was never done before until a Rick and Morty episode in 2023. Oh, so you saw a similar idea that you had thought of in Rick and Morty? Like later on? Oh. So somebody else had the same idea and put it in Rick and Morty. Interesting. Yeah, doesn't it kind of suck when that happens? It's like, wait a minute. I thought of that. But at the same time, you know, it's like we're all God's children, right? So if he gives you an idea, like, it's all coming from the same source, right? Well, maybe not the exact same source, but because not everybody believes in God, right? But so if they're not tapped into him, they don't exactly get his ideas 100% of the time, right? Or they don't, you know, he doesn't communicate with them as much. Not that he doesn't want to, but because that person hasn't chosen him yet, right? Hasn't chosen to want to know him yet, right? And that's their choice, right? It's their choice. That's the point of free will. That's why he gave us free will, right? He doesn't want robots. He doesn't want us to love. That's the whole point of free will. He didn't want robots. He's like, okay, He's like a dad waiting at home for his kids to call him on the phone, you know? He's like, all right, I'm going to give my kids space. And if they want to know me, if they want to call me, then they can do that. If they don't, then that's their choice, right? It's exactly like that. It's exactly like a parent with their kid. So, right? And sometimes he gives us specific things, you know? Sometimes he gives us specific things that we are meant to share with the world. You know what I mean? Tyree said, yes, exactly. Khalil says, I often question that, whether my ideas really came from God or thin air. Well, he's the one that gave you your mind, right? So they obviously came, you know, from you and what he built into you. You know? I mean, I do think that a lot of things come from him, but then a lot of things come from you because of the way that he built you too. You know what I mean? Like they genuinely came from you. Like he genuinely built your brain in such a way that it would create the specific idea that he had in mind for you to make. You know? Did that make any sense? Val, you were out cold yesterday, so I took you to the clinic. They said you just pushed yourself to the limit. They also handed me your bill, so I'm passing it along. It's in the envelope. Well, Bao is kind of pregnant, so of course she's exhausted. Dear Bao. Oh, right, I forgot. I forgot the voice that I gave him. Dear Bao, we're gathering at the lake tomorrow to celebrate the start of spring. There's a potluck cookout at the festival, so make sure to bring something yummy. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Hope to see you there, Mayor Connor. Thanks, Connor. Appreciate it. Tyree says, I know what you mean. Yeah, you get it. Ooh, okay, so these are for crops, but yeah, I want to sell most of this sugarcane. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put like, so that I know which season it's from. Okay, so we took Luke out on a date. We're definitely gonna have to go back to the ocean, but for now, let's hope and pray that the blacksmith's is open. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yay! 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so we have plenty of time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go crack open a bunch of treasure chests, guys, and hope that we get a bunch of glass out of those, 'cause we're gonna need tons of glass. Mysterious coffer. Look at this. 52 90 pirate coffers, 26 marble coffers, 41 shimmering coffers, 13 ornate coffers, 91 regular coffers, and that's not even touching the fossils yet. That's not even. Okay. And that's also not even touching the ones that we have on the mermaid farm either. So let's go grab those. Let's go grab these. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Yeah, there we go. See, there's a few more. Pirate coffers, marble coffers, shimmering coffers, ornate coffers, coffers. Yeah, that was on purpose. Is that okay. Yeah, I thought that was sea lettuce there for a second, because goodness knows I'm gonna need some more sea lettuce. While I'm here, I should let the diva mermoos outside. Come on, ladies, come outside. Come on out. Come on. They're just like, the mermoos are just like, hey, Bao, if you gained weight, You're starting to look like a mermoo. And she's like, shut up! She's like, shut up, I'm pregnant! How dare you? They're just like making fun of her. They're like, yeah, you look fat. Like the mermoos are just like, yeah, mom, you look fat. What's going on? It's like, yeah, mom, you look like a cow. You look like a mermoo. It's really unbecoming. What's going on? You're eating too much. Mom, you're looking like a mermoo. Yeah, mom, you're fat. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go, my friends. Oh, wait, should I harvest first? I probably should. I'll do a little harvesting. Just cuz it doesn't look like there's too much to harvest right now. Maybe. Maybe. Even though these are all coming in nice. Gosh. Before I knew that you could use the scythe to harvest with, picking crops was a nightmare. A nightmare! Cause like you can't see, look. You can pick them up manually one at a time. But can you imagine doing this, like this, for rows and rows and rows, instead of just going up to it and being like, yeah! Like this. Like, this is way better and way faster. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's not that many. Can I harvest these? Yes. Those cute little funny crops. The little spring sea leaves that look like fish. That look like fish popping out of the ground. Okay, oh, those are laying there. Alright, we'll just ship these. We will ship them off. And probably make a whole bunch of money from these. I mean, good grief. This is a lot. This is a lot of underwater crops, guys. It's a lot. Oh. Oh, yeah, I thought those were harvested and they were just sitting there. But they're not. They're still growing. They just look small because they're growing. Alright. Yeah, time to go to the blacksmiths, guys. Let's go crack open a bunch of treasure chests and see what's inside. Are you excited? Get some more stuff from the museum. Tyree says, pirate booty, here we come, right? Let's go. Let's go see our friends. But these guys are, like Luke is really good friends with the Blacksmith brothers. Like he hung out with them a lot. Like watched movies with them a lot. Like they used to hang out like back here and watch movies and stuff and so, yeah. The Blacksmith brothers are really good friends with our husband. Okay, processed geodes or coffers. Let's do it! What should we start with? Should we start with the ordinary coffers? That's 120 of them. And granted, we're gonna have to go back and forth through, like, between here and the farm to deposit some of the loot, right? Because our pockets are gonna fill up quick. Alright, they're gonna fill up super quick. And I can't forget to take a mooncake over to Kenny for his birthday. So, hopefully we can catch him along the way too. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so since there's less of these marble coffers, we'll start with these. Stone portrait. Dragon's Trisula. Trash. Scrap. Come on. Give us some glass. Give us some glass. Jasmine crown. Gemstone bonsai. Give us some glass. Stingray jewel plate. Broken blade. Jasmine crown. Scrap. Gemstone bonsai. A lot of duplicates to get today. Sky disc. Jasmine crown. Gemstone bonsai. Wood carving. That's new. Scrap. Broken blade. Wood carving. Dragon's 𝓣𝓱𝓮𝓪. Scrap. Ancient rainbow armband? I don't know if I've seen this before. I think this is completely new. Holy crap. Because I'm like, I'm getting towards the end of filling up the museum with BAO, you know? Dragon's 𝓣𝓱𝓮𝓪. Dragon's 𝓣𝓱𝓮𝓪. Trash. Shell anklet. Broken blade. Silver kelp. Glass. Yeah, well, finally you gave me a piece of glass. Alright. So that's 15 pieces of glass so far. Okay. Let's open some of these ornate coffers. Scrap. Scrap. Optical glass prism. Ooh. Masquerade mask. Scrap. Gold earring. Snow globe. A pirate's treasure. A pirate's treasure is his snow globe. Scrap. Snow globe. Chipped pottery jug. Scrap. Scrap. Oh, carved ring holder. Okay, our pockets are full, so we're gonna have to go do a dump. Stop by the museum first. Because I'm being very thorough. Tyrese says, do you want some spaghetti, Thea? Bro, that sounds amazing. I actually have some pasta in the fridge that I made yesterday. I just have to put sauce on it. Or maybe make it into mac and cheese. I haven't decided yet. It's actually protein pasta. Okay. None of this can be donated to the museum. Okay, so that means all of this can be either kept or sold. And I'll probably just sell it. I'll probably just sell it. Oh. Hi, Suki. How's it going? For the Cherry Blossom Festival tomorrow, I've got sunscreen, snacks, and a first aid kit all packed. All set for the kids. Right? I remember the first time I saw her design, I was like, wait a minute. Did they give her stretch marks? Did they give her pregnancy stretch marks? And sure enough, they did. And I'm like, dang, what a cool design. Like, she's not ashamed of them at all. Like, she's proud to be a mom, and she's proud of Valentina and all that. And I'm like, you know, I genuinely like Suki, and I really like her design. However, how she treated Antonio, I'm still not happy about it. I still think that she's wrong and selfish about all of that. I do. I'm telling you. You guys know how I feel about it. You remember my rant. You remember how I was. You remember when all that went down, so. But yeah, I really like her design. I like the angle that they took with this, and yeah, I think it's really cool. Very, very cool. Now, what am I missing? Your sweet, handsome husband that cares for you and your daughter? That's what you're missing! Okay, I'm done. I had to shout at her for a little bit. I had to. Tyrese says, stay tuned for more Thea rants, right? Oh, man. And I think rants are good as long as they're fun. You know what I mean? Because they can be, like, you know, you can feel passionate about something and just have a bad time, you know? Or you can have fun with it and laugh about it because it's silly. I mean, you're quite literally only getting mad about something that's happening in a video game. something that's not real. You know, the emotions are real, like your reactions to it are real, 100%. But, you know, what's happening is not, it's a story, you know? This is quite literally an interactive story. And so, you know, you gotta be able to laugh about yourself, or laugh about how funny it is that you can get so worked up about a scenario that's not real. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. And yeah, and I know we're human. We can get caught up with stuff. Um, we can get caught up in emotions and stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, Jesus teaches us not to let our emotions control us because, you know, you make mistakes when you do that. You make mistakes when you let your emotions control you. But he teaches us like, hey, when something happens, you know, come to him, calm down, you know, think about it before you act, right? So, anyway. Tyrese says, have you done commercials? You can do a good commercial voice. Thank you. I haven't done much commercial work. Not that, you know, never say never. You know, I've done phone prompt work. Like the voice of, like I'd be the voice you hear. Like I've done it for like small businesses. Like if you call that business and you call that business and like on the other line, like it's someone saying, like phone prompts, like, to talk to so-and-so, please press 1. Or, to contact so-and-so, please press 2. That kind of stuff. I've done that before. And that's cool. Like for small businesses and such. And that can be really great work too, you know? I like it. But yeah, I'm never say never for commercials. I'd love to do more commercials. Absolutely love it. Because, I mean, you use the same type of energy. You use the same type of energy and characterization for a commercial as you would a video game character. You do. You use the same imagination muscles. You use the same efforts. You use the same, you know, body style and physicality, right? You do. That makes it much more exciting to listen to. That makes it that much more fun to listen to for the advertisement or whatever it is, you know? Yeah. Tyree says, really? Yeah, experiment with it, right? Because you imagine like like a luxury perfume commercial, right? Like, imagine it. You know, somebody's trying to sell you this perfume, and you know, it's like the image of, like, say a lady in a big luxurious dress, and she's walking along the sidewalk. She's got sunglasses on. You know, she looks across the street, and you know, the sun is shining. You know, the sun is shining on her face, and you know, a breeze goes by, and it's like, oh, du parfum, you know. You know, it's like that. I mean, you're taking the 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 perfume advertisement is quite literally taking you on a journey. It's taking you on a narrative, right? It's taking you on a visual narrative. It's telling a story of this luxurious woman walking down the street, knowing that this outfit would be complete if she only had the perfect perfume to complete it, right? So it's quite literally the same thing in many ways. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah, Tyree gets it. Right? So yeah, you use a lot of the same skills for commercials that you do with character work. And video games. And anime. And all that stuff. Okay, let's go in for round 2, shall we? Let's see what else we get. Okay, Raphael. I know I'm making you work hard today, but I need all of these cracked open, alright? He's like, no, it's fine. I'm the strong one, remember? I can do this forever. Not that Pablo's not strong. He's just got a different build, that's all. Okay, there we go. Silver kelp. Masquerade mask. Gold earring. Trash. Optical glass prism. Masquerade mask. Ancient compass. Scrap. Oh, that ancient compass looks really cool, man. Ancient map. Oh, okay. So that one's finished. Let's open these shimmering coffers. Glass. Yay, thank you. Look at that. We have 20 pieces of glass so far. Gemstone beads. Gemstone hourglass. Silver kelp. Pearl brooch. Oh, that's cool. Is that new? I don't know if that's new or not. Scrap. Broken sundial. Silver kelp. Gemstone candlestick. Yeah, that's actually really cool looking. Scrap. Pearl brooch. Trash. Bronze kelp. Broken sundial. Gemstone candlestick. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these... Salt lamp. Ah, yeah. If you're breaking open a lot of the same coffers, they drop a lot of the same things. Jade hair stick. Magic lamp. Ooh. Glass. Thank you for the glass. Scrap. Broken sundial. Yeah, I really like how this is helping us get more glass. More glass. Thank you. Gemstone beads. Small figurine. Salt lamp. Okay. Lots of duplicates so far. Glass. Salt lamp. Trash. Pearl brooch. Yeah, it's nice when you get a bunch of duplicates because they kind of stack up. They stack up in your inventory and they don't... Oh, a beach snow globe. Okay. Another beach snow globe. Ooh, let me see. There we go. Glass. Bronze kelp. Ship's wheel. Oh. Okay. Magic lamp. Oh, just a few more. Pearl chain. Okay, inventory's full. All right. Let's go check the museum. See if we can add any of these to the museum. Tyree says I miss Christmas movies. Bro. What do you mean? Do you mean that you miss Christmas movies when it's not Christmas time? That you wish you could watch them all year round? Nobody's stopping you, by the way. Is that what you mean? Like, they don't make a lot of new ones. Oh! You know what? You're right. You are so right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, they don't really... They haven't been playing with the concept of any, like, unique kind of new ones. I don't know. They just haven't been... They haven't been as experimental with them in recent years. Like, they've just kind of... I don't know, recycled a lot of the same things. However, you know, if you watch the Hallmark Channel, you could argue that they make too many. You know what I mean? You could argue that the Hallmark Channel makes too many. Not that I want to bash on the Hallmark Channel. You know, I appreciate them for what they do. Like, I appreciate them for making, like, you know... Not all of their content is perfect. But, you know, sometimes you can find a decent movie over there that's like, you know, nice family-friendly content, you know, like it's not the same old storyline recycled a million times, like, oh, will the girl become a princess? Oh, she's a princess. Oh, you know, like that kind of thing. Like that storyline is recycled too many times, obviously. But sometimes you can occasionally find a nice, unique story that's, or you know, a new take on a new story that you wouldn't expect, or sometimes you can find a hidden gem or two in those films. You know, I definitely I can appreciate the family friendly and clean content for sure. You know, because I'm very picky about what I watch, right? But but yeah, sometimes Tyrese said laughing, yeah. I turn on Hallmark and see Thea. I mean, hey, I mean, somebody wants me for a Hallmark film. I never say never. Who cares? You know. I mean, honestly, it's like who cares? Why the heck not? You know what I mean? Not that I'm not going to call out the repetitive nature of some of the storylines that are recycled over and over and over again. You definitely believe that I will. However, you know, sometimes mindless clean content is better than anything else you could put in your head at that moment, you know what I mean? Like it's not polluting your brain, it's not it's not you know, it's not rotting your brain to the point of, you know, making you sick or you know what I mean? Tyree says on-camera acting is very different. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is. And depending on the project, you don't several of them rehearse, like plenty of them, you know, like rehearse, but you don't rehearse as much, not nearly as much as you do with theater, right? So, you know. Oh crud. I think the blacksmith's is closed. Yeah, I think they like just closed. 'Cause it's 6 p.m. or it just turned 6 p.m. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they just closed. All right. Well, we have 45 glass now. So that means, where does that put us with the glass so far? Okay. So 54 out of 20. We're pretty close. If we got 6 more glass, we could make, we could go ahead and make the 3 solar panels. So for the time being, oh, hi. Hi, honey. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to him. Are you gonna make something? What are you gonna make? You gonna make some delicious food? You gonna make what are you making? What delicious food are you making? I let my hair grow out once and it was awfully hot. A kiss perhaps? Oh, of course. You don't even have to ask. Don't even have to ask. Even though it's sweet that you do. Not that it looks smash. Oh, he's still talking about his hair. Not that it looked smashing. I mean, hot as in body temperature. It had me sweating buckets. Oh. I mean, obviously, obviously, it looks like he's got some very luxurious hair. He clearly got his mother's hair. I mean, you look at Bree and you see her hair, right? You see she's got this thick, beautiful hair. So, like, I can imagine, like if it's super thick and beautiful, if it's anything like Bree's, like, it's gonna be super hot in the summer. It's just gonna be, like, suffocatingly hot. So, I totally believe you, Luke. I'm gonna dang old hog. Oh, dang. Wait. Oops, sorry. He's like, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I just hit a button sometimes. It was an accident. I'm sorry. They're so sweet. Oh man, I forgot how hilarious that emoji is, Tyree. Okay. Cody. Cody's going to bed. Is Luke going to bed or is he gonna sweep? Okay, yeah, he's gonna do some sweeping. Okay. Let's go say hi to Lear. Let's go say hi. Gentle hiccups and a sleepy smile. This little one's heart is full. Aww. So cute. So cute. And to think, once the new baby gets here, they will go in this room. This new room will open up, and the house will be full. What are you doing, Cody? Cody loves you. Aww. He's so cute. Okay, yeah, we still got time, so we could go diving. Yeah, I want to put these. Let's see, where did I have these stored? I have them stored here. Somewhere up in here, somewhere. Oh yeah, this is where. All right. Yeah, we'll just put these here for now. And maybe if we go diving and find some more glass in some of these caves. Okay, so we went there last time. Let's go here this time. Tyree says funny Thea Solone moments. Yeah, I need to take a lot more clips. I really do. Tyree says, my nephew's name is Cody. Every time you say it, he looks around. Oh! Sorry, Cody. I apologize. My fox child's name is Cody. Okay, it looks like we have an ad break coming up in a minute, so let's go ahead and let's do a 3-minute ad break, my friends. Let's do a stretch break, because I haven't done that one yet. So let's take a 3-minute stretch break. We will see you in 3 minutes, friends. Get up and move around, and yeah, we'll see you then. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, welcome back, friends. Yeah, I think my stretch breaks are more like 5 minutes instead of 3. All right. Tyree said I'm back. Whee! Tyree said I'm bad at tests. Oh. That's okay. Not everyone is good at testing, bro. There was oh, that reminds me. There was I remember this kid back in school like I oh, because I said testing testing, right? Cuz, cuz you take written tests in school, right? Um but there's this kid who was very smart, a little bit of a troublemaker, but I mean, he was very smart. He was just bad at testing, right? But whenever the teacher would ask him like questions in class, he would always be able to answer verbally. He was always able to answer verbally and get the answer right almost every time. Um, and it hit her like a light bulb went off in her head, and she was like, "Oh, you always get questions right like in class, but when it comes to testing, you don't do so great on the tests." And so she was like, "I know what to do. Why don't we try, instead of doing your tests on paper, let's do them verbally. Like, I'll ask you the questions verbally, and then you can answer the tests that way." So she started doing it like that for him, and he started doing way better on tests simply because he didn't test the same as everyone else, right? And it was so cool. Like, it was so cool to see her take the time to adapt to a different learning style for her student. You know what I mean? It was so cool. I'd never seen a teacher do that before. Like, I felt like I was pretty good at taking the written tests. But whereas he just tested differently, and he was able to get the answers right by answering them verbally. And yeah, Tyree says everyone learns differently, right? But I'd never seen a teacher do that before. And yeah, she was great. I had some really great teachers. She did some cool stuff for me too, 'cause like back then, back then my reading comprehension was not the strongest. But I loved books, and I loved to read. It was just, I don't know, the comprehension part at that age was a little bit tricky for me, I guess. So when it came to, answering the questions, it was like, I was like, what? It was different, Um, so she let me take my time with whatever books we were reading and testing with, you know what I mean? Because we'd read the book, and then we'd take the tests on the computer. Um, and since I was a slower reader back then, like I can read very fast now, but I was a slower reader back then, and it would take me a lot more time to finish the book in time, so I wouldn't be able to finish the book in time. But she let me finish the books at a different pace and take the tests when I needed to. You know what I mean? So she did some nice things for me too. um yeah, 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 I just remembered that. I just remember, like, I forgot all about that. Cuz I'm a really fast and good reader now, but I wasn't always, you know? Um and it's crazy. It's crazy how much things change, and you just forget how quickly we forget, you know? How quickly we forget, like, things that we've learned. Tyrese says a teacher like that is remembered forever, right? Yeah, she was great. She was awesome. I mean, those are the kind of teachers uh, that this world needs more of, quite frankly. Patient people, um, you know. But also, you'll find that in Jesus when you get to know him. You need a great teacher, need a kind and patient teacher. Jesus is your guy, you know. Um, I mean, I've had the privilege of having a lot of great teachers in my life. Um, but quite frankly, he's been the greatest of them all. And I know I've said that before, but it's true, man. It's true. He's given me the ability to grow in so many ways. Tyrese says patience is the key to everything. Patience is so important. I mean, it's and patience goes hand in hand with grace. I mean, patience is grace. When you give grace to somebody, you're being mindful of them. You're being mindful that they have their own lives, their own problems, their own things going on, and you're giving them grace because you know they have a life and you know that it's not all about you. I mean, patience and grace just does so many good things for you. It teaches you that, okay, this world is not about me. There's other people in this world. They have their own lives. You don't know what they're going through. You need to be mindful of them. And, we're here to look out for each other. So, patience and grace teaches all of that. And it's important. So, Tyrese says yes, exactly, right? It does. It's so important. But anyways, yeah, let's carry those thoughts with us as we get back into the game, friends. I'm hoping I'll grab this kelp while I'm here. I'm hoping that we can find those last few pieces of glass while we're in here. That would be nice, right? I'm so glad that they allowed us these little oh, another torn page. These little sections where we can still continue to search through this this garbage to look for treasures, One man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's trash is a mermaid's treasure. We learned that from Ariel, too. Apparently. Oh, man. Tyrese says acting can humble you in many ways. Yeah. That's so true. Because it's quite literally your job to step into the shoes of another person and feel the empathy for them and what they're going through. And you have to replicate that. You have to replicate that and you have to let it be real, That's all it is. It's empathy. It's empathy for another human being who's going through something, to tell their story in a truthful way. And it's about serving the character. It's not about you. Granted, you bring you to the performance. That's the whole point. You are the instrument that you bring to the performance, right? So you're trusting yourself to be as much of yourself in that role while also being true to the character, right? Because you're quite literally bringing them to life with your own energy, with your own effort, and with your own voice. And it's about serving the character as much as possible. Yes, exactly, Thea, right? It's like... It's the same way that you should treat people. You're treating their story with care. Well, you're treating that character with care. Granted, you know, it's also important to have fun with it. Trusting your instincts. When you get a script that calls for something specific and you get an idea where it's like, oh, I think it would be fun to do this, and you run with it. You gather your courage and you run with it. And you trust in your own abilities with it. And allow it to come to life with what you give it. You know? That's like why, you know, that's why, like, once you get to a certain point in your abilities, that all you gotta do is trust in your abilities, trust in the hard work that you've put in, and don't worry about anything else. You do the work, the rest will take care of itself, you know? Tyree says, all I need is better equipment and it's game over. I'm excited for everyone. Yes, right? Right? It's exciting. Ooh, let's see how much glass we have so far. 49? Dang, we're close. We're close. Oh well, but we need 60 pieces, don't we? Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. Plus, if we have to take another day to crack open some more treasure chests during the daylight hours when the blacksmith is open, then, you know, we can do that too. Because I find it really fun to open up the treasure chests, you know? Especially since I'm close to completing the museum with BAO, specifically. So, like, I'm whittling down anything and everything that I still need to find, you know? It's like I'm looking for the lost puzzle pieces. Right? Tyree says, almost 4-hour stream. It's been fun talking with you. Yeah, bro, it's always fun. Yeah, I always have fun with you guys. And more things in life should be fun. At least in the way, at least in the way that that's pure of heart. You know what I mean? you know. Yeah, good, clean fun, right? Because I love and respect comedy a whole lot. And, you know, we are at our best. We are definitely at our best when we can laugh with each other and at each other. You know, when we can make fun of each other. Because, I mean, you think about the relationships between men, male friends. For the most part, male relationships are all about poking fun at each other, making fun of each other. You know, that's how classic comedians used to do it, right? And granted, you know, did I agree with all the jokes all the time? Of course not. Like lewd and crude jokes that talked about nasty things? I mean, absolutely not. That's not my style. However, I respect it, and I wouldn't want their style of comedy to be censored. You know what I mean? Whether I liked it or not, I would want their style of comedy to be able to be chosen to be heard if someone wanted to listen to it, right? At the same time, you know, I get to choose which comics that I want to listen to, too, you know? That's my right, too. And, you know... So I respect and absolutely love most comics. Whether I agree with all their jokes or not, it doesn't matter. I agree with them having the ability to make jokes. You know? As for me, my choice is to make clean jokes and laugh like an idiot. That's my style. That's my comedy style. You know? I'm gonna keep my content as clean as possible, you know, for the person that I'm following, the person that I care about, right? So, you know, that's my choice. That's my style. And everybody else can have different styles. It's fine. There's plenty of room for all of us. And I want there to be more of us. You know? We want that. Oh, low stamina detected. All right. So we need to get the heck out of here. We need to get the heck out of here. We need to get the heck home. All right. Woo! Let's go home. Let's go home. All right. But yeah. But I love all types of comics. Right? Okay, let's send everybody to sleep. Whee! Cherry Blossom Festival for BAO. I feel because we recently did the Cherry Blossom Festival for the first time with Layla, and that was fun. But there's a festival running today. Consider checking it out. Yay! Cool. Okay. Well, let me see. Let's see. All right. Well, the closer that it gets, the closer that it gets to the baby arriving, the more I'm like, oh, I'm starting to feel nervous. I'm feeling nervous on behalf of BAO. I'm feeling nervous for her. Cause let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh crud! I forgot to give Kenny his birthday present. Crap. Okay, so this is day 5. She's been pregnant 5 days, so who knows? Baby could be here on the weekend, or the next week, or hopefully on Grandpa's birthday. How cool would that be? How sweet would that be if they shared a birthday with Grandpa? That would be so cool. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. So, day 5. And then if it lasted 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If it was 15 days at least. Let's hope it lasts for 15 days. Or is at least close to Grandpa's birthday. That would be so sweet. That would be so sweet. That would be so adorable. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it should be close to time to wrap up for the day, guys. Yeah, it's a little bit past time. So, Tyree says a double bacon cheeseburger sounds good right now. Yeah, it does sound good. But yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back to because I really do want to keep tabs as to when the baby's gonna arrive. I just think it's exciting. I so badly want the baby to have to share a birthday with Grandpa. So how sweet would that be? That would be so sweet. So I'm excited about keeping tabs on that. And so we'll probably spend more time with BAO tomorrow. I do want to crack open some more treasure chests. It looks like we're going to be able to construct the first attraction here soon. See? So that's going to be so fun. I'm probably going to want to do the restaurant, the ramen restaurant. I think that's going to be a great start. So that's probably what we're going to do next time, friends. But for now, I still have to take a lobster to Sam. Okay. So for now, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, my friends. So that's all we've got for right now, my friends, my dear beauties, and do not worry if you miss any of the streams. Fear not, each of them will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel so you can catch up on everything that you've missed. That's Thea Solone on YouTube. Do stick around because I do want to go see if anybody's online and do a raid. Because you know me, I always want to spread the love if we can, or if we see somebody online that we want to support, or fellow family members, and all that kind of stuff. So, yes, do stick around, friends, until the end, and we'll see if anybody's online. Don't forget our streaming schedule is still at the normal times. I'm still experimenting with the early morning hours. I really have been enjoying them a lot. So maybe on Monday mornings exclusively we could do like the super early hours, and then maybe for the rest of the week we could stick to the regular schedule, 12:30 p.m. noon Eastern. What do you guys think? That's what I'm thinking. And then still possibly keep the Tuesday night streams at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then of course the 12:30 p.m. noon Eastern for Wednesday and Thursday. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So if you're interested in supporting this channel, my friends, please feel free to share this around on socials if you'd like, or feel free to donate on Coffee. Not required, or it doesn't matter the amount. Whatever you give is a blessing, of course. And those of you that have Prime can give a free sub to this Twitch channel, on Twitch only. How to give a free sub: you just click on the star subscribe button, scroll all the way down to the blue crown, and that gives you the option to give a monthly free sub with Prime. And just a kind reminder to please refresh your monthly free sub if you haven't already, my friends, and everyone who subs does not have to sit through ads. And we all know how Tyree feels about ads. So, I have to say that every time, Tyree. I can't help it, bro. But anyways, and I'm so grateful that you chose me and this channel for your subs, my friends, whether free, whether paid. And of course, a big thank you to Puffster today for all of the kind gift subs. Thank you so much, bro. You're spoiling me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And for those of you who will be watching the replays on YouTube, be sure to check the link in the description or the first comment on the video to find the link for my Twitch channel. Come and hang out with us. Come and laugh with us like idiots. Come and talk about food with us and other fun random topics like films and all different types of things. We always have a good time around here. We always have a lot of laughs, and yeah, so let's move on and see if anybody is online, friends. Let's Tyree says, "Love Beam, go. I like supporting people." Yes, that sounds good. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Let's see who is online. See if there's anybody online that we can go pile in on. We can go pile in on someone. Go pile in on someone and share the love. Okay, so we have a few people online. Who should I choose? Who is going to be the lucky victim? Oh, by the way, friends, I do have a raid phrase for you if you want to copy and paste this. Whenever we pile in on somebody, you can copy and paste this and paste it as we are rating our friends, just to show where you came from and if you would like. I'm learning. So, yes, you guys are the beauties. Yes. How do you guys feel about being called beauties? I don't know. It started, and like there is a specific reason why I wanted to call you guys the beauties. And I'll explain it. I'll explain it later. Like there is a specific reason why. But I mean, I might as well tell you now. It's because the reason I wanted to call you guys beauties is because like if like for those of you if you happen to be someone who's never been called beautiful in your entire life, but now you get to be called a beauty. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter, male or female. Doesn't matter. Even if nobody in your life has ever called you beautiful, you get to be a beauty. You get to be called beautiful. By someone. Or by, does that make sense? What do you guys think about that? Tyree says I'm fine with it. Donnie says I'm good with being called that. Tyree says yes, I like it. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it just feels right. You know what I mean? Um because God sees us beautiful in his sight, you know? Like we're not perfect. We're not um, you know, but he loves us and we are beautiful in his sight. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. So, you know, I wanted it to be kind of like that. Anyways, yeah, let's pick a victim. Let's pick a victim. Du- 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 du. Who should I choose? Which victim should I choose? I think. Okay. Okay. So one person has 33 viewers, the other person has 27 viewers. I've seen other people do this where they pick the person who has the current least amount of viewers. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Um, and we shall pick this person. And oh, all right. Starting raid. The victim has been selected. Get ready, my friends. Executing raid now. Oh boy. Oops. I accidentally closed the window before I said hi to her. Oopsie, hold on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're raiding Gulf Ghoulie, and I will hop in and say hi as soon as I can. So I'll go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you so much once again, friends. I love having you here, and I'm always grateful. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.